Alright, hello and welcome back to Satisfactory. Now, I'm sure some of you are going to be confused right off the bat. Why are we sitting in the new game menu? Well, what was it, a few days ago? I don't remember the exact date. It's been almost a week or longer now. I happened to be in the middle of working on some stuff, and my cat proceeded to try to climb on top of my PC, and my PC case has the power button on top, which he then proceeded to step on and force it to shut down in the middle of a bunch of stuff. And then I proceeded to have one issue with one driver after another, to the point where when I went to start up my PC one day, it basically went straight into repair mode but wouldn't let me get back into it. And I had to do a complete fresh install of Windows 10 and everything. I've reinstalled everything, gone through, gotten it back to working order. Seems to be running better than it was before since I've cleaned a ton of it up, so that's great. But of all the games that I haven't got a save for, Satisfactory was the only one. Games like American Truck Sim, stuff like that, they're really easy. You literally just go in, copy the folder right out, and save it. So I've got backups of that. So my American Truck Sim games, the original series, those games, or those saves were the original saves from when I originally purchased the game way back in, February of 2016 when it first came out. I think it was like the second. And the reason I know that is because my channel was started on the 16th, because I used that game to kind of launch what I was doing, because it was something that I had been waiting for so long. And it was the first game that I started recording on. But with Satisfactory, I don't know how to save any profile information, and I had hoped it had done so. With Steam also, like, some games will automatically back up your information to the cloud, and stuff like that. So whenever it comes to a Steam game, I almost never have any problems, and I lost not a single save, I don't believe. I think even my Euro Truck series will be able to continue, because I think that profile still exists. I have yet to look. I should have looked before I started this, to be honest. But I'm trying to make up for a lot of lost time. I was supposed to be starting this week off, getting ahead and getting videos out, and then there's this gap because of everything that's happened. But because of the issues with not having that save, and I guess the Epic launcher, however that works, it doesn't do what Steam does. It doesn't back that up, which is why I don't like the Epic launcher. Never mind the fact that, like, when I even reinstalled it, it immediately started showing the advertisements for other games on my desktop, like notifications. Why that's a setting, like a base setting, is just beyond me. Like, I dislike the Epic launcher with a passion. But regardless of my opinion on it, I don't have any of my saves for this series anymore, which means we are starting completely fresh and brand new, and I don't have a choice in that. Now, I did have the option in theory of just jumping into the game and either trying to find the location I started in, which I don't know how to do or if that's even possible, which would be a pain in the butt, and basically getting myself back to exactly where I was, which is super time consuming. And I mean, like I said, it's just a pain. That's if I can even get to where I need to get to and survive, because I'd have to cross probably a significant amount of land to get there. And then, I mean, the only other real option here would be just to start completely fresh, start from the beginning. And because of that, because of the options that I have, I think that's what we're going to go ahead and do. Now, the previous few episodes have been in the desert, the rocky desert here, because I saw a lot of people were playing in one of these two, like one of the grassy or the forests. Excuse me, those seem to be the most common that I saw people playing in. But I didn't want to follow that same path and do the same thing, and I really didn't see anyone playing in the desert. But I think this time I'm going to look at the grassy fields area, just because I think it provides a better challenge with the distances, but it offers more color, more to look at, more to enjoy, and kind of a new experience starting completely fresh. So the plan for this episode is going to be to basically do it all over again, get set up, get a base going, all that stuff. I'm going to skip through a lot more of it because you guys know that process, and I don't want to put you guys through that process again. But if you don't want to see the setup, then I'm going to say skip this episode this week, and it'll probably be next week or the week after, you know. It'll be from this point now, like the second or third episode of this starting fresh series, where we'll start to get past the point where we were in the last episode. And the thing is, too, is I did have episodes ready to go that continued that series. I had 3 or 4 episodes pre-recorded, but to use those and then still have to start fresh didn't make any sense, so we're just going to start fresh now and get everything going right off the bat instead of wasting that time. But yeah, it's kind of a mess. I love my cat. I wanted to kill him, but it is what it is. He's going to do what he's going to do, and there's nothing I can do about it. I need to get a different PC case because it's dangerous having the one I have. But I guess in the meantime, all we can do is work with what we've got. And so what we're going to do is jump into the grass fields and get started.
Attention Pioneer. The following instructional video is a summary of your impending duties as an exoplanetary pioneer for Fixit Incorporated. Fixit Pioneers have 3 cyclical assigned pillars of work to ultimately accomplish project assembly. Use provided blueprints to build the necessary buildings. Chart the planet and gather resources to provide desired results and improve your infrastructure. Make sure to report any unusual discoveries to R&D for analysis. Expand your factories, outposts, and pipelines through automation and augmentation. That's it. Get to work and be effective. Warning, planetfall imminent. Please remain seated during full procedure. Atmospheric entry in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Planetfall procedure initialized. Planetfall complete. Please ensure the integrity of your multi-purpose exploration suit is at 100%. Remember, efficiency first. Godspeed. Welcome to Planet Massage 2 ABB, your designated sector in the binary star system of Akicha. I am Ada, also known as Artificial Direct.
Alright, well, since I've heard that before,
First
we're just
objective.
gonna... Oh, man.
Please dismantle the drop pod. The resulting material.
Yeah. Since we've heard all
This
that...
consumable possesses minor healing properties.
Stop. Goodness. Is that a fruit? Alright, let's disassemble this. So we're... Holy crap, can
Second
you shut
objective.
up?
Please ensure you have your Fixit Incorporated
Oh, yeah, I probably should do
Xenozapper
that,
equipped
shouldn't I?
before leaving the drop zone. Note: according to Fix-It regulations, every pioneer should have access to a means of defense against extraterrestrial threats.
Awesome. So we've got berries already.
This consumable possesses minor
Oh,
healing
man.
properties. Further analysis required to establish object scanner identification.
So there's actually stone there.
Third objective: please familiarize yourself with the resource scanner to find iron. Note: the acquisition of iron is considered essential in preparation for all future objectives.
Oh, we are not going up there. That's dangerous. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. I don't know why, but for whatever reason, games like this, the bad oh, the mobs that are, like, dangerous, for whatever reason, always scare the crap out of me. Even though, technically, these ones are pretty easy to beat. Come on, come on. Charge me. Oh, crap. That's not great. There we go. Just like that.
Studying the remains of this creature might shed light on how to defend yourself in the future. I recommend analysis.
There he is. Come here. Come on. Come on. Was it Ole? Oh, it's not Ole, it's Osh. Do front flip. Alright. Don't know what that's from exactly, to be honest. Oh, that's hilarious. So we've got two things right next to each other here, too. So we've literally got stone and iron right off the bat, which is perfect to start with. Oh, man. So we've got an impure node here. I should have checked these while I was walking through. Oh, that's also impure. So while we have the resources, it's just going to be slow to get them. And that's impure too, but we do have another stone node that way, I think, that may make a difference for us. Where was it? I just saw it. Right there. Oh, I don't know if that's actually a node. That's just hanging off a rock. I see something way out right there that looks to be a stone node, which would be good. Some kind of node there, which is probably copper if it's being guarded like it was. You see there's one of those poison things. My concern is just getting this stuff built before dying. Looks like to be a stone node there, so there's plenty of stone. I'm fairly certain that's copper though. I guess let's go ahead, let's just build the hub. We're in a pretty good spot to set up here for what it is. I don't know what way I want to set this up. We'll set it up this way since I want to have the door right there. Oops, let's put our gun away here.
Congratulations, you have unlocked.
Alright, we've unlocked that stuff again. Now comes the fun part of all of the upgrades, which hopefully I can knock out real quick. Alright, so the next step's going to be getting that copper, which means we have no other choice than to go figure out... Actually, we can scan, and it'll tell us if what's over there is copper. Nope, the nearest copper is over this hill. Really? So, Jesus. So whatever it is down there is not copper. Let's see here. It's gonna be guarded, so we'll have to keep our eyes peeled. Yep, sure enough, there's the things, but they're not the venomous ones, which is good. It's just two of the hogs. Oh, come on, buddy. Come at me. Oh man. Alright, one down. Oh god! Oh god, he scared the crap out of me. Where did he come from? Holy crap. I didn't see. He legit scared me. I didn't see him coming at all, dude. Holy crap, I need to change my pants. Oh, Where the hell did he come from? Alright, so we got the one more. Hopefully it's just the one more. I don't see any more. Let's take a look here. Do we see anything else? I hear a slug. There's a slug somewhere. What is that? Okay, it's not a slug, but it looks dangerous, so we're not gonna touch it for right now. Oh my god, I hate that. I don't know what it is, but I'm one of those guys that, like, anything like that, so, like, even the mobs in Minecraft, for Christ's sake, like, for whatever reason, like, creepers scare the absolute living crap out of me whenever they come and, like, just show up out of nowhere. I don't know what it is, but it's just always been that way. I hate that. Oh my god, I saw the two. I did not see the third one. That's why I hate that's why I like the desert map. That's honestly part of why I picked it to start with, was because there's not really many places to hide. However, I don't think I have the footage anymore, but at one point I walked through a bush and spiders came out, which was great because I thought I crapped my pants there. I wish you guys had seen that. I don't think I have that footage anymore, though, through everything that I lost. I back up 90% of what I have, though, so I still have a majority of everything else. But my god. Alright, so we're on hub upgrade 4. So we're piling through these. What is that? Is that a bird? You see that? Oh, there's a slug right up on that rock, too. Some kind of flying, spinning thing. Some sort of bug, I guess. That's interesting. Quite the view we've got out here, though. That's for sure. Also, I think that fat hippo flying thing, whatever that is, I don't know what the name of it is, has been stuck there this entire time, too, which is kind of funny. But we're flying through the upgrades, getting that done. What's slowing us down There's another slug, too, right there. What's slowing us down the most is that this is an impure node, and impure nodes don't produce a ton of materials, like, nearly as fast as, like, a pure node does. So that is slowing us down a decent amount. Wow. Must be flying over again? Oh, no, it's just the wind from off the ledge. Oh, man, this is freaky. I've never seen this before. This is scenic as heck. Oh! I think we lucked out, too, because guess what's right there? We have coal. So literally all we'll need to do is just bridge over, and boom, we've got coal. So we're in a pretty good spot for what it is. I think this will suit us well for building. I don't see any other resources up here. Funny thing though, I realized, the last episode that I had recorded, which is, I think it would have been 4 or 5, and yes, I did record ahead that many. Typically what I'll do is I'll sit down and record a bunch in one go, just so that, since everything's working in that moment, I can get as much done as possible, get everything going, and be ready and prepped for the next few weeks instead of having to try and rush, and that way I don't have to worry. It gives me like a buffer. But in that episode, I realized that I totally forgot that there was the space elevator, that it even existed, and was so far behind it's not even funny in terms of getting stuff done for that. So I thought that was pretty funny to realize, and I'm kind of glad I get to start fresh just for that reason. One cool new thing, even though we kind of have endless power sitting right across the way. Wow, that's cool. Look at that. God, I'm so easily distracted. One thing that they added in was trains and nuclear power. So that's exciting. That means that we'll be able to jump right on ship and get that going as soon as we get the rest of this built up and running at maximum capacity. Basically, as soon as we get coal going and all that, we literally all we have to do is build our way right across and we will be good to go. I'm thinking if we're going to plan a little bit ahead, I'm going to leave this going. I want to take this out. As you see, 89, this has been going for that entire time, and I hadn't taken any out, so you can tell that's how slow it's going. Up here, we'll kind of get cleared out, and will be the iron production area. And I think what we're going to end up doing is, you've got coal there, so either we're going to bridge over and then fill in this gap here, which I probably would rather do, because I don't want to be floating over that entire space. I don't like the thought of that. That just feels way too dangerous for me. I like the waterfalls, though. That's pretty. What we'll probably do is fill this area in with foundations, build a mega power plant here, and build all of our coal and stone and copper up here in different areas where it's suitable. And then we will head off and explore and find a new place to kind of set up a main base, and everything will just run straight to the main base, so each thing will be independent, and hopefully I won't lose too many frames in the process, because this game, well, very, very optimized for an early access game. Like, it runs really, really well, at least for me. It is still very demanding, and once you get a lot of conveyors and you get a lot of stuff running, it definitely taxes your system, so hopefully there'll be a little bit. I think they've worked on it too. I think they may have improved it too, because it seems to be running. It might just be that my computer was so gunked up with crap I didn't need that it was running poorly to start with, but it seems to be running better this time too. But I guess without further ado, let's knock this out and get it done. Alright, so with that, we have upgraded to Hub 5, which is, or Hub 4, sorry. I think Hub 5 is next, which is basically finishing off the hub and then getting started on automation and everything else. But in the meantime, we're going to call it for this episode. I think this is just a good spot to do so. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see where this takes us. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.